everybody, and happy Tuesday to you all. Welcome to our Impact Wrestling Watchalong, and as always, I am here with my co-host Jeff. Before we get started tonight, we just want to say a few words, and I'm going to pass it over to Jeff because we do have someone to pay a little bit of tribute to before we start the show. So go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, so I wanted to just take a moment and just give a quick couple words on Barry Scott, who was the longtime voice of Impact Wrestling, TNA Wrestling from back in the day, and he was an actor and he's done a lot of voiceover work. So if you've ever heard any of his stuff, you definitely know it because he has a very distinct voice. But I put together a little tribute to kind of honor him because I felt like leading into this watch along, it's always fun, but I feel like we needed to pay some respects to him and everything that he meant to Impact, and all the things that he's voiced over the years. So yeah, I just want to play that real quick.
Very cool. Very cool. Yes. Obviously, I remember him from the NBA a little bit more than I remember him from wrestling. But as Jeff said, yeah, very talented voice actor, and yeah, very important to TNA. So of course we are going to memorialize him tonight. Keep his family in your thoughts and prayers as well. So. All right, guys, that said, we are here for Impact, and on a Tuesday night without NXT. Man, that's really good. We don't have to focus on other things on a Tuesday night. So let me say welcome to who, look, number one in the chat is DJB Tazzy. Welcome, DJB Tazzy, saying he's getting some time off finally. So there you go. That's awesome, dude. And it is Peach Tuesday. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Famous KJ Carter is here. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. I know you've got a birthday in just a couple days. So again, happy birthday to you ahead of time. We have James Chadwick, welcome to you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hall of Famer Goldberg, which I'm assuming is Dave's fan. Hello to you. Sean Flagstaff says, hey, yo, let's go. Yeah, that's right. Sean Flagstaff, hello, man. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We also, in both chats. Well, aren't you getting fancy? Look at that. I'm lucky if I can keep my eye on one thing. Sunny Wolf is here. Sunny Wolf, how are you? Good to see you. Moda says Moda alert. Meh. How are you, Moda? Good to see you. Not looking too good with our Cowboys the other night, bud. Not looking too good. Got a lot of injuries as well. So, yeah, not good, man. Not a good way to start, but we'll see. We'll see. It's early in the season, so it's not how you start, but it's how you finish, right? So, yeah, welcome, everybody. And we are excited to be here with you guys, as always, for Impact. Looks to be another good card tonight. Just go over some of the matches we've got. Of course, we have that 8-man tag, which is going to be awesome. The North, Ace and Fulton going up against the Rascals and the Motor City Machine Guns. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of chaos with these things, and I'm sure that's what we're going to get here tonight, but this one's going to be good. First time we've seen the North wrestle in a little bit since they had those big matches against the Motor City Machine Guns, and since they're both in this, we're going to see some good tag team wrestling, so I'm excited for that one. We also have the women's in a women's tag team match as well. We have Kimberly and Deanna. Kimberly, I know there's a Kimberly fan. I don't know if he's here, but he's going to see Kimberly in action tonight with Deanna Purrazzo, of course, the women's champ, the knockout champion, against Kylie Ray and Susie. Always interesting to see Susie because you never know what's going to happen with her. One of these times, me and Jeff are hoping that, that she goes all full dark again, and we get it, opportunity to see that happen. So we got TJP going up against Trey tonight as well, which should be a good match. These two guys always good in the ring, and really, really fast action with those two. We got Kiera going up against Taya Valkyrie, so that was a match that was set up last week. We've got let's see, Willie Mack against Brian Myers also this week. Willie Mack, always good. And, of course, Brian Myers, these two guys kind of had a little battle, an impromptu match last week, so it's kind of a rematch there. And we've got the Deaners going up against Triple XL. This is almost kind of a leftover from Wrestle House, so we'll see how that goes. Of course, the guys who stole people's beer. And then, which might be the highlight of the night, we have Rich Swann in the building as well. So yes, his first time back since suffering that injury to Eric Young. And of course, Eric Young being the champion. Swan did come out last week for a little bit as well when he was wrestling, oh my goodness, Tommy Dreamer. So we saw him appear last week, and we'll see what he's got to say tonight. So lots of good stuff. We're ready to rock and roll tonight. And man, Jeff, what are you looking forward to tonight, man?
Man, that's a that's a tough question. I think it's got to be the 8-man tag. I'm really invested in that. We're going to see a lot of fast-paced action, I believe, and some good quality stuff because we've got some great tag teams included in it. So I'm really excited to see that.
Agree. I wonder if we get a Good Brothers sighting during that as well.
I think it's very possible.
Yeah, me too. I have a funny feeling as well. DJ B Tazzy says, "Holy card, Batman!" Yes, it's a great card tonight. Always good, man. I'll tell you, that's one thing about Impact that I love. They always produce a really good card and always have some good matches going on. So yes, always fun.
And
always fun.
Joe, you know what else we're supposed to get tonight?
What else?
The whole effing talk show.
Oh, that's right. DJ B Tazzy, you're in for a treat, buddy. Yeah, they should have called it the whole Peachy talk show. Yeah, you're in for a treat. So there you go. There you go, man. The whole effing talk. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes. Yeah. That ought to be a lot of fun. And then, yes, Heath for Impact. Hashtag Heath for Impact because he's got 10 kids now, apparently. And look, now you even can get a T-shirt from Impact.com. So there you go. Support Heath for Impact so he can get his contract because he's got kids. So, yeah, I'm sure we'll probably see Heath at some point, too. Last we saw of him, he was with Rhino. Of course, his ex-tag team partner from that other federation, that other league. And they were talking about a way for him to get some money. So we might see a little arm wrestling action maybe tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, I think it's a foregone conclusion that we're going to see either some arm wrestling or we're going to see Hernandez get his butt kicked to get some money.
Yeah, I'm betting so. Yeah. Moda says, "Let's not speak on the boys just yet. We could talk about the Stars." I'm not a hockey fan, bud, but you go right ahead, man. I'm concentrating on my Celtics tonight. I think they're up actually after the first quarter, so I'm still in basketball mode, and then I'll revert to my Dodgers in baseball mode. So yeah, Chris Dazuba is here tonight. Chris, how are you? I purposely got your name wrong because I know you're going to make fun of me later. And he says it's a butt clapping night. Yes, I'm sure it will be. We never really miss that on Impact, do we? And Days Fan says, I recommend jumping over to Twitch. What's going on is cutting off black screens and lagging for Days Fan. Oh, bummer. Where are you watching it? The Celtics down now. Yeah, they were up by 6. I didn't get to see the second quarter. That should be a good series with Miami. So on this stream, I think we can call them the Moda City Machine Gun since they are my favorite tag team in Impact. Okay, yeah, dude, you call them whatever you want, man. You can call them whatever you want. All right, so as we always do, let's go into our favorite topic before Impact. What did everybody have? What did y'all have for dinner today? What did everybody eat today? Tell us that. We like to talk a little food before the show. So, yeah, tell us what you guys had for your dinner today. Jeff, you could start us out. What did you eat today? I know Jeff's been crazy running around all week long, so you'll have to excuse him. But I'm sure you had time to sit down and have a meal.
Kinda.
Okay.
I had Taco Bell, so at some point during this stream, I hope I don't have to pay for that, but um, Taco
Don't we
Bell.
all?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. I had we have a little deli that's close to our house. It's maybe like 5 minutes away, and I had a chicken cordon bleu sandwich, which was really good. On a brioche bun, piece of chicken, the ham, of course, Swiss cheese. They give you mustard, and then I had some baked potato soup, which was really good, and then the coup de grace. We had a piece of pumpkin cake. So it was pumpkin cake with it was almost like a cream cheese frosting with a little bit of cinnamon in it. Wow, it was excellent.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was really good. Really, really good. Eric says, I'm not eating dinner yet, but I'm going to eat pizza. Pizza is never a bad choice, my friend. Never a bad choice. DJ B. Tazzy said, I just ate my famous quesadilla hot dog there. Oh, there you go. Yes, DJ B. Tazzy likes to cook. So there you go. Hello to Grandpa Joe from Original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Grandpa Joe, yes. The Dukes of Hazzard, I believe Grandpa Joe was from, wasn't he? Was he from the Dukes of Hazzard? I think so. Sonny Wolf said, I made chicken burgers. All right, yeah. I like turkey burgers and chicken burgers, ground turkey and ground chicken. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sean said, I have tacos, but haven't eaten yet. Always somebody's got the Taco Tuesday going on. So there you go. Gotta live up to Taco Tuesday. James Chadwick always has some different stuff. Cottage, I've never heard of that. What is cottage?
Yeah. What is that?
Gotta let us know. Yeah, you gotta let us know. I've never heard of that before. So yeah, there you go. So everybody, I haven't eaten dinner yet, says Austin. Not sure what I'm making. Well, you got some time, man. You got some time. Chicken nuggets, says Dave's fan. He does not like chicken nuggets. How can you not like chicken nuggets, dude?
I know.
Well, I guess, yeah, you know what I got? There's some, I mean, there's some places that make really good ones. And then, you know, if you make them homemade, they're not as easy to make homemade. They're a lot of work because you got to cut everything up and bread it and this and that. But you know, there's not much in the way of chicken that I don't like. So I can eat almost any variant of chicken, except for wings. I shouldn't say that, except for wings. Don't like chicken wings. I know we discussed it before. I know.
Oh, I'm telling you, one weekend, we're gonna connect, and when we connect, I am going to make you some.
All right.
And make them with my special seasoning blend.
Okay.
And that will change your mind. I'm almost convinced that
I would probably bet you're right. I would probably bet you're right. James said it is minced beef topped with mashed potato. Okay. So it's almost kind of like a shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Our version of that's a little different. I know ours is like ground beef. Like when we make it, it's ground beef with vegetables kind of mixed in, and then they put the potatoes over top, and then they bake it. So yeah, we of course in America have Americanized a lot of things, and I think we've Americanized shepherd's pie as well. Yes. Chris said I made homemade meatballs stuffed with fresh mozzarella, homemade marinara, and cheese stuffed garlic bread, dude.
Hey Chris, next week I'm gonna be in town. So I'm gonna hit you up. Because if you keep cooking like this, dude, you know I'm gonna have to come see about you. So I will hit you up, my friend.
There you go. Oh man, awesome. Well, listen, guys. Before we get into Impact, and of course we're going to focus on that for the rest of the night. But let me just kind of tell you what we have got coming up tomorrow. A little bit different, little bit of a change. We're going to change some things on our weekly podcast, and several reasons. I guess one of them, obviously, the thing with Gary. We're still going to have Gary's basically going to be the clip that he sends us is going to be our primary news part of the show. We don't want to kind of getting away from it a little bit because of the fact that, look, the news happens so fast. And if you guys are listening to the show, it's, you probably have heard or seen many of these things anyway. So it's almost kind of like we're reiterating stuff that you probably already heard hours and hours ago or even days ago. So we're going to let Gary do his thing. Gary always has a unique perspective on that kind of thing. And then after that, we're going to try a new segment for this week. And the new segment's going to be our favorite moments from the past week of wrestling. So, and we're going to continue that down the road. And the other reason that we're kind of switching things up a little bit is because we are looking to keep things a little more positive. And not that we weren't having fun and joking around, but I think what a lot of us get to and a lot of us see, especially in wrestling lately, there's a lot of negativity. There really is. And you can literally go to any channel and get it. You can go to any place and see it. Twitter, Facebook, it's all over social media. And a lot of it is really just, but this is really not the reason why we started the show all those months back. Jeff and I started the show because we wanted to have fun. We enjoy wrestling and we enjoy watching all this stuff. And obviously we enjoy watching this stuff and doing these things with you guys as well. And, when you kind of see the chat start not having fun or kind of, going back and forth with things a little bit, that wasn't really our intent. So yeah, we're gonna change things up a little bit. Once Jeff gets moved into his new place, then we're probably gonna reformat the show even more than we did. We may also be moving our debate segment. If you guys enjoy that on our show, we may be moving that to its own show. We might just do a little debate segment kind of a thing. Make it like some of those sports shows on TV where it's pretty much just the focus of the show. So that's what we're gonna do. And of course, if you are around tomorrow night, please join us. Usual time, 10:15 Eastern Standard Time for our podcast. And that's what we will be doing. So join us for that. Should be really fun. Oh, and by the way, don't miss the opening of the show because you're going to hear yours truly do a wonderful pitch for our trial sponsor, which is Manscaped. You guys are gonna love this because I've been cooking this up for some time now. And I mean, Jeff and I received our stuff from them, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that before we open the show. So be there for that because you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, be there for that. And by the way, if you didn't see, we are being sponsored by them on a trial basis. If you haven't done so, if you buy their products, if you enjoy that kind of thing and like their stuff, make sure you use our code and you get 20% off. So there you go. MTS is here. Hello to you. Welcome. He says, well said, Joe. Well, thank you, dude. DJB Tazzy, totally agree. Try to stay positive. Yeah, you know what? I got to send a shout out to DJB Tazzy because honestly, you actually inspired me a little bit because your streams are always very positive. Very positive. You laugh and everything like that, and everybody kind of has a fun time and everything like that. So, dude, yeah, I respect out to you. He does. DJB Tazzy stuff is really, really good for that. Really positive stuff. Even though it's tough to do, man, it's tough to do. And I know he gets stuck with a lot of after when he goes after the shows come on. A lot of times that's when you're getting people that are upset about something or other, and especially if the shows aren't that good, it's tough to do. But he does a great job with that. So and yeah, that's I'm sure he has fun doing it, and that's the reason why we want to do it too. Sean Rousset is here as well. Not about wrestling, but Sidney Prescott will be back for Scream 5. Yeah, I figured that was coming. I'm going to tell you guys what I want to see because Jeff and I talked about that. I would love to see them throw out. Now, watch that this is the plot. And if it is, I do not know anything about it, nor did I spoil anything about it. But I would love, if this is going to be, especially if this is going to be the final installment, I would love to see the swerve be that the killer is Sydney. That's what I would love to see because so many times you kind of had that in the back of your head and you thought maybe she was. But that's what I want to see. If this is going to be the last one of these, then I want to see Sydney finally snap. And finally, after all this, it's finally Sydney as the killer. So, yes, that would be an awesome.
I'd like to see her or Dewey.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool, too. Yeah.
Either one would be cool with me.
Yeah, because they'd both be shockers, right? Like, they would both really be shockers. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, we've been getting some. I know this is not necessarily wrestling related, but so many cool things in the entertainment industry. I have had an amazing couple days because I mean, you know me with the geek stuff. Yesterday, we got news that Marvel has chosen their next big bad. So their next big villain after Thanos is going to be Kang the Conqueror. If you guys aren't into comics, Kang is a guy who is always about time and time travel, and he lives in different time periods and stuff. I mean, Marvel, I absolutely just love what they do with these movies because they're always thinking. And I think that they ended Endgame with that whole time thing and the time heist with Endgame. I think they did that to lead into this, which is brilliant. Brilliant, because Kang has been in the comics, Fantastic Four. He's been in X-Men. He can be the lead-in for all of these other things that are going to branch off. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And Jeff, the actor from Lovecraft, yes, has been chosen to play him. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. And then today, we got the first trailer for Mandalorian Season 2. Again, you guys all know I'm a huge Star Wars nut, and the trailer was amazing. From what I saw, just those little clips. And who did we see in the trailer? Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is in The Mandalorian. She gets to play an unnamed role. Not telling you who she is. If you guys are Star Wars fans, now she had a robe on. They were talking about Jedi. I don't think she's going to be a Jedi. If it's me and you guys are Star Wars fans, and especially if you've watched Star Wars Rebels, I think she's going to be another bounty hunter, and I think her name is going to be Sabine Wren. It's really ironic because that character in the Rebels series, she had blue hair. So what do we know Sasha for having? Blue hair. Yep. So yeah, man, I really excited. Really excited. I mean, it's so cool because now we're kind of, we're getting back to some normalcy here, which is great. I mean, we had the football season start. If you're an American football fan, so we kind of saw that a little bit. Now we're getting some entertainment things coming back. Movies are coming back here in America. We got Tenet come out in the theater. So some of the bigger things are coming back, and man, it's just so good to see. It's just so good to see. So yeah, it's really cool that we're kind of seeing some different things starting to come back. But right now we are getting the preview. I know, I saw it. From Joe's time, 1 BC. Well, you knew it was coming.
Oh man,
you knew it was coming. Good old Chris. Not only is he good with Italian food, but he's good with the old jokes as well. Yeah. So there you go. There you go.
Listen, I'm not going to talk junk about them because I want to eat some of this food. So
yeah, yep. Oh man, gotta love it. But yeah, we're showing the previews. Some of the stuff from last week. Of course, we are. They're showing some of the Kiera and Tasha. They're showing that, and just some cool stuff. Oh, how about Jeff, did you see that Pineapple Pete was in Raw Underground last night?
I did. I saw him. Yeah, I was like, is that Pineapple Pete?
Yeah.
Is that Sugar Dunkerton himself? And it was him. I was really happy to see him there. And I mean, anytime you see someone like that and you immediately light up, that lets you know the type of aura that they have. So I'm really glad to see him there, and hopefully they do something with him long term.
Yeah. How about that? Sneaky came over from AEW to WWE. Yeah, he was, Austin.
Yep,
yeah,
he was.
There's a picture out there that I got that had a Pineapple Pete. It was a wrestler for AEW, Eric. He's been in a lot of matches, actually. He wrestled Jericho. So yeah, and then all of a sudden he just snuck out of AEW and ended up in WWE last night. So there you go. Finally, one going the other direction instead of the other way. So, and one thing also I'd have to mention before the show starts here too is, of course, tonight We're seeing Nick Aldis wrestle for his championship belt, and also Camille from NWA. So shout outs to them. I'm glad to see that at least some of the athletes from NWA are getting that spotlight back. I'm a big fan of them, and Camille especially, and also Mr. Aldis has been nothing but class at the champion rather for NWA. So happy to see that they're getting some. And you know what? If you're checking out that other stuff, also Jeff, I saw Mr. Will Allday is on that show as well.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
our
is.
friend that we interviewed some time ago.
Yeah.
So good for him. Good for him. That show, by the way, is it's kind of a mishmash of a bunch of different things. So it's California. So it's some California independents, some Minnesota independents, and then of course you have the couple of NWA matches spattered in there also. So, and just in case, I did clarify a little bit of that with I was talking to Dr. Robert Stinson earlier, big NWA guy. We had him on an interview as well, and Dr. Stinson did mention to me that they are still going to come back with Power, but of course they can't until the fans are allowed back, because they really want that. They really want NWA Power to have the fans in the building like they did prior. And so he said that is still going to be their focus. But in the meantime, they went in with this one, and they, they're going to kind of get their athletes out there doing some things, which is fine. Everybody deserves to get out there and get a paycheck and be noticed. So
yeah, it'll bring them more exposure too. So that'll be good.
Absolutely. Of course, Mr. Aldis is wrestling Mike Kanellis tonight, correct? I think for the belt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Mike Bennett. Old Mike Bennett.
So there you go. If any of you guys have your eyes on something else at the same time, and you see what Camille, I know James Chadwick tends to watch a couple screens at once. If any of you other guys are doing that as well, let us know what happens with Mr. Aldis and Camille. Let us know how they do, and also Will Allday. Let us know how he does as well. Great guy. Again, we interviewed him very early on too in our tenure. So excited to see how he does as well. Sean Reset says, Joe, by the way, Abby said, Paulie wants a tombstone.
Yes. That I went back and listened, and that's exactly what Abby said.
I still couldn't make it out. I'm glad you pointed that out. I was trying to hear it, and I still was. I couldn't make it out what she said. Well, there you go. That's awesome, dude. I could not make it out. Let's see. Didn't see that. Didn't see at the time. Saw it on Twitter though. So James Shattuck, are you talking about Pineapple Pete? The first time I heard someone go to from AEW to WWE, it is. I agree. I'm pissed that I can't watch that. I couldn't afford it. Yeah, I know. I hear you, James. And to be honest with you, I didn't really shell out anything for it either. I know Jeff didn't either.
No.
It's a little, I mean, listen, I'm happy for them that they get a chance to do it. But for me, to pay that every single week for a show that has a lot of stuff that I may or may not care about or watch, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So, but yeah, good. Like I said, good for them. I'm glad they have an avenue to at least get some people out there that we can see. So again, yeah, glad for them. Gust 1227 is here. He says, hey, how are you, man? What's up? What's going on with you? We have AEW Poke. Says, so what? Not sure what you're so wanting there, man. I have no idea, dude. DJB Tazzy, classic mix Moda. Hey, Tazzy, didn't you have the 90s hit? That's right. We're talking a little music in the chat now. Very nice. Very nice. Eric Buchanan, don't watch Tusk then. It's all about a walrus. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Nails is here. Hello, Nails. What are we glad about? Well, we're glad about everything. We're glad about everything tonight. Pizza, give me some, says Austin 316. Are we talking about
Did he say pizza or peaches? I think we're gonna get peaches already.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah. I'm sure of that. That's one thing we can almost guarantee on a Tuesday night.
Spoiler alert.
Yes,
That's not a prediction. It's a spoiler.
it's a spoiler. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness! The pre-show just getting underway. Oh, the pre-show starting a little bit late here, isn't it? It's already 8:00, and we're just getting pre-show. Yeah, that's a little odd. Little later than normal. Nail says, "Hey, Sunshine and Days fan. I'm great. The North tonight. Oh, of course, yes. Nails is great. The North is in an 8-man tag. So and so are the Guns. So I'm all for that. I'm all for that. They get it. They get together. It's always magic in the ring. So I am all for what we are going to get from that 8-man tag tonight.
Hey, Joe, you mind if I play a little clip? I know we're about to start the show, but you mind if I play a little clip from Barry?
Oh yeah. Go ahead, man.
Okay. They're actually doing it too.
Oh yeah,
which is cool. Which is cool.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there you go. So
at last, there is light. A quest nearly complete. Now, 2 teams stand at the precipice of basketball immortality. A chance to weave their journeys into the game's evolving tapestry of champions. For Kobe Bryant, an elusive 4th title is once again within his grasp. For Dwight Howard, a first step onto his sport's most prominent stage. Magic, Lakers, Game 1 of the NBA Finals is next on ABC. Impactful drama. Slammiversary is the night when passionate fans from around the world come together. Well, here we are.
there you go.
that's awesome. Awesome stuff. Yeah, very, very cool. Very cool. Sometimes you just get guys like that are just, you just know them more for for their voice than you do. I mean, Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's another one.
Yep.
I mean, very, very good actor, of course, but you just know when you hear him talk. That is who it is. James Earl Jones, another guy.
Yep,
the voice of Darth Vader. And yeah, you just know when you hear that they are just absolutely known for that. So great stuff, and of course, rest in peace to Mr. Scott. So yeah, absolutely awesome, great stuff, Jeff. So here we go. We are underway a little bit later than normal. It got a little bit of a late start tonight. Not really sure why, but we are getting started in the ring. And let's see. Now they start off. Look at starting off right off the bat with the women's knockout champion Deonna Purrazzo and Kimberly coming out for that women's tag team match. So we are getting off to another hot start as they do pretty much every week. Where is Johnny Bates? Johnny Bates is missing Kimberly. Oh, man. Epic fail, Johnny Bates. Epic fail.
I know, man. Where are you? And you know what? He's going to come in here in like 20 minutes. And he's going to be Kimberly. Like, where the heck is Kimberly? Well, darn it, Johnny. She's here right now.
Yes. And where are you? C Wrestling says, bonjour, everyone. Yes. Hello, C. How are you? Sean Rousset said, darn, YouTube keeps cutting out. Ooh, that's a bummer. YouTube's been so goofy lately. I don't know. Like, if we're cutting out, go over to, check us out other places. Go over to Twitch
or Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah, we stream on Facebook. Go there as well if you need to. And here comes Susie with her creepy ass entrance.
Yes.
I love the music, and I love how she comes out. It's so awesome. And then completely opposite, Kylie Ray with the happiest entrance you'd ever want to see from an athlete. Bray Moda talking about Bray. When he said Parrot, I thought he might be bringing back Frankie from back in the day. Well, he brought nobody back, obviously. The poor Parrot never made it out of the box. DJ B. Tazzy says, I love crazy women. Maybe we'll get another little teaser of Susie turning dark. I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Please give us Su Yung at some point soon.
Yes. So here we go. We are underway at Impact. Kylie Ray is exactly what Bayley should have transitioned to on the WWE roster. Yeah, you're very true. I mean, I compare them to when, of course, when you see Kylie Ray, very, very similar kind of characters, but yeah, Bayley just never really played it as much as Kylie Ray does. Good point. Mustafa Fazal is here. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Yes, he is an Impact fan. Yes, he watches Impact every week. Chris said Deanna's put on some weight since NXT. Bulking up a little bit.
I think she's still beautiful.
Yeah, bulking up a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. I'll be back. I'm being forced to transfer money to my mom and barely have any money in my bank. Okay, Sonny. All right. Mustafa, I don't watch Impact, just joining to watch the stream. Days fan. Cool, man. Thanks for watching. Quick pin attempt there by Kylie Ray. She gets a quick 2. Deanna kicks out. So very early on, we know that Kylie Ray is the number 1 contender to Deanna's title. She won that a while back before Wrestle House, so...
And Kylie Ray actually won the Warrior Women's title over the weekend.
Oh, very cool.
She defeated Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding. I wonder where Tessa's going to go.
I don't know. I figure if she gave that title up, I kind of feel like she's going to end up in WWE. That's just a hunch.
Yeah, could be. Could be. Deanna has now officially signed with Impact, says James Chadwick. Very cool. Very cool. Double teaming Kimberly now. She gets thrown into the corner. And now she's gonna throw Susie at her in the corner. And then Kylie Ray is gonna come and do the same with an uppercut. And now they're counting to 3. And they're gonna bulldog Kimberly into the mat. 1, 2, and a kick out. Sean saying he's having a difficult time switching back and forth between the Celtics and Impact. Yeah, they don't look like they're playing too well, bud. They're not playing Celtics basketball. They're giving up a lot on defense. And so usually they don't do that kind of stuff.
I've never rooted for the Denver Nuggets as hard as I will this evening.
No, against the Clippers.
But I really want the Nuggets to win because I want the Lakers to go to the finals and I want the Lakers to win it all for Kobe. So
yeah, that would be kind of. I'm not a LeBron guy. Never really was, and being that I'm a Celtics fan, you can understand why. He kind of kept us out of many titles and championships. But
yes.
But yeah, I hear you. It would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? I mean, for them to do that in the year that we saw Kobe pass away. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, nails the Denver Nuggets. Yes.
Yeah, not the chicken nuggets, but the gold nuggets.
I'll be honest with you, dude. I think even if the Clippers win, I still think the Lakers are going to get them. The Clippers, I think, would be a little more of a challenge maybe because you never know with them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They're not playing really well, and I have a funny feeling that the Lakers would beat them anyway.
Yeah. Good action in this match so far. We got Deanna and Susie in the ring right now.
Susie getting kicked down into the corner now. Deanna with holding her foot up against the neck of Susie as well. And then a clothesline. Susie taking the brunt of this now. Susie gets whipped over to the far corner, but she jumps over Deanna. Tries a sunset flip and gets a 2 count. And then Deanna takes her right down again with a clothesline. Deanna Purrazzo looking pretty impressive. Am I the only one here supporting the Heat over the Celtics? You might be in the chat, dude. I'm sure you're not. Look, I mean, the Celtics are they've been a big thing in basketball. I mean, they have more championships, I think, than anyone in basketball. So, been around for many, many years. A lot of people but I was a fan since Larry Bird. So, I've been a fan since the late 70s and early 80s of Boston. So, Kimberly now in with a kick to the back of Susie. Susie really needs to get a tag. DJ's talking about peaches.
Peaches.
Chris said the Orlando Magic are going to win it all. Not this year, buddy.
The only thing they're going to win is the draft lottery if they haven't won that yet.
Yeah. Orlando Magic haven't been relevant since Shaq was down there. And
Shaq and Penny.
Penny Hardaway, yeah.
Man, imagine what Penny would have been had he not had those injuries.
Yeah, I know, right? I still remember those. Remember the commercials with Little Penny?
Little Penny and Spike Lee,
yes. Yeah, so good. Now we got Kimberly and Kylie Ray in the ring. Kimber now getting the better of Kylie, throwing her into the corner, but she jumps over her, goes off the ropes, and a huge clothesline. Kimber goes down. Kylie gets fired up, though, doesn't she? Like, she's all nice and nice when she comes in the ring, but looks like she gets, you make her mad, man. She's going to get fired up on you. Off the ropes, brings Kimberly down, roll over. Oh, tried the side kick, and Kimberly caught it. And then she drop kicks her anyway. Great action by the women here. Great start. Start.
They always start real hot, man.
Nail says Kimberly is fighting Thunder Rosa.
Oh, really? Are they doing the at Warrior Wrestling again?
That's cool.
Is that again this weekend?
That's awesome.
We got a lot of Peach talk in the chat, Joe.
We do, I know. They're talking about baskets.
Lots
Of course, there's an old Peach joke. Yes, from Chris, of course. Joe's been a fan since they used Peach baskets. Yeah. Are you saying that I knew Dr. James Naismith? Is that what you're saying? Like I'm that old, really? Wow.
I think he's saying that you were one of the first participants in basketball.
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, dude.
You were on James Naismith's pickup team. Yes, that's what he's trying to say.
We were playing with the baskets, yes. Kimberly up in the corner now. Susie with that nice move there by Susie. And now she's got Kimberly up. And she's looking for a finisher. She's got it. 1, 2, 3.
That is
Susie gets the pin.
And
well, maybe it was better that Johnny Bates wasn't here tonight, actually.
Yeah. She's starting to
Uh-oh. Kylie's trying to bring her out of it.
Yep. Oh man. Getting glimpses. Getting glimpses.
Good. Well, she stopped her for the moment. Stopped her for the moment, but what's going to happen when Kylie Ray is not around? Oh, man. Sue Young, baby. Awesome. Awesome.
Please, 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 please.
Awesome. Can't wait. That's going to be amazing. Talking about Rich Swann, who we are going to see.
Who is coincidentally married to Susie.
He is, yes.
For those that are not as familiar.
Talking about the card tonight. I'm guessing that 8-man tag might be our main event.
You'd think. You would think. Oh man, look at my guy in that shirt, man.
I'm telling you, man, he reminds me so much of Ernest the Cat Miller when you see him in those shirts.
Yeah.
Rohit in the back with his Impact X Division title. Yeah, did Susie do a thing, Sonny? Yes. Nail said she got all mad and twitchy like she would turn into Su Yung. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. Asking Rohit for a shot at the X Division Championship. Rohit saying nobody deserves a shot more than you. Dave's fan says that title looks. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's a good looking belt.
It's nice. Yeah, real nice.
Nobody can beat Riot Rohit. Yes.
Yes. DJ B Tazzy, the karate champion, Ernest Miller.
Yes.
Ernest the Cat. Oh man, dude was awesome.
Moda says, I knew you'd love the reference. Moda says Little Penny was Chris Rock, and it was funny every time you saw and heard him. Yeah, that was great, great stuff. See, he said in earnest, yeah, we mentioned him last week too. You weren't here because you were watching NXT. We talked about him last week. In fact, we talked about him being in the movie The Wrestler last week as well when we mentioned him. Yeah. He really just does remind me. I mean, he's got the goatee, so he's got the look as well. But when he wears the really loud shirts that he wears, that's really what really brought the name back for me. James Chadwick says, I really want Chris Bay versus Trey in the Ultimate X match. Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
I want to see the Karate Man in Impact. That's what I want to see. Joe, did you check that out?
I did with, I did. Yes. Yeah, that was really awesome.
Man, that's what I want to see in Impact.
Yes.
I want to see the Karate Man in Impact. Would be awesome. That's what I want to see.
Listen, it would be a very fitting right now because I mean Netflix is getting a ton of views because of the Cobra Kai series that got put on there now, which is very good, by the way. Tons of nostalgia. I watched the first 2 seasons. I didn't know they dropped the new one on Netflix, so I'm gonna have to watch it with the list of other things I have to watch. But yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Nail said, James, I won a Karate Man shirt the other day. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
C said, yes, I was on NXT. Yeah, no, I know. We had that NXT thing going every Tuesday. I'm kind of glad they're all back to where they were before now. The crane kick. James Chadwick said he did a crane kick. Any good Karate Man's got to do the Daniel crane kick. Yeah, I mean it's just a given. It's just a given. If any of you have never seen the Karate Kid, and I'm not talking about the new one. With Will Smith's son. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the classic one. If any of you haven't seen that, I don't know where you are or why you haven't seen it, but if you have, make sure you check out that Cobra Kai series because it's really good. It puts a different spin on it. Like it almost makes Daniel out to be the bad guy, which is funny because there's a lot of people who love the movie but they liked oh my gosh, what's the other dude's name now? Good Lord, what is his name? The blonde-haired kid. Bully in the series. I can't remember his name now. Guys, tell me who was Who was the guy who was Daniel's nemesis in the Karate Kid? The guy with the blonde hair. He's the main guy in Cobra
And
Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I can't remember his
I'm
name.
gonna look
Darn
it up. Mate.
Google. Help, Google, help. Wrestling Days fan, you thought the one with Jackie Chan was good?
Johnny Lawrence.
That's it. Yes, a lot of people that were fans of his, like, that's kind of almost developed a cult following from that movie, where people like are fans of Johnny Lawrence and think he was the one who got bullied, which I was like, here. But now in this series, you're kind of seeing like it kind of almost turned it on that way, which it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Days fan like the one with Jackie Chan. Well, there you go. Hey, everybody likes what they like, dude. Everyone likes what they like. I don't know too many people who have seen the original like that one, but look, when you're watching the, when you've seen the original one, you kind of, and somebody does a remake, you're kind of not into the original or the remake as much because you like the original so much. Moda says Ernest the Cat Miller is in The Wrestler. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, look who's on the screen. I don't even want to say his name anymore. Just I don't
John E. Bravo. I'll say it for him. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I get a little, when you get that little acid coming up in your James Chadwick
Joe's
says
getting a little queasy.
I'm getting emotional. James
There's a dude.
The original Karate.
Falaba.
Yep. Falaba is the back there, Johnny Bravo. What the hell is Johnny Bravo wearing? A pumpkin shirt?
Yeah.
Really? What the heck is that? A pumpkin shirt, dude. Is he not only is he ruining the Impact, but he also goes and ruins my love of the character Johnny Bravo in the cartoon. So, because now whenever I hear his name, it just infuriates me, and now I don't even want to like the cartoon anymore. Austin 316 says, "What Impact versus WWE star would you like to see? Male and female match." Wow, that's a good one for the chat, guys. Why don't you guys tell us that, and we'll think about it. Wow, that's a good question, dude. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit.
That is a good one.
Nail says they took our beer. Yes.
Oh, that's a good one. Nails has a good one.
Where is it? Let's see. Oh, Taya versus Asuka. Yeah, that'd be a good one. The Deaners making their way out. Kylie versus Bailey. Eric, that's a good shout. And I would say it would be even better if Bailey was still her original Bailey that came out with the little balloon men.
Yeah.
But then again, that might be just too much niceness to handle in one ring.
True.
They might end up shaking hands after every move. Like if they one of them made a move, they would stop and shake hands. Or they would just hug it out. So
oh my gosh, that was such a wonderful move. Let's give each other hugs.
Yes. Ethan Page versus Seth Rollins or Kevin Owens. Ooh.
Good Lord, give me that. Take my money.
Ethan Page and Seth Rollins. Wow, that'd be a good matchup. Yeah, man. Ethan versus KO. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Joe's mad that Johnny. Yeah. Yes, I am, Chris. That's exactly why I'm mad. Yes. Eddie Edwards versus AJ Styles, said C Wrestling. Wow, nice. Great calls. Great shouts.
Like that.
How about Falaba versus Keith Lee?
No. Here's mine. Keith Lee. No, that would be great. I'd love to see that. Keith Lee versus Willie Mack.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Tessa versus Charlotte.
Yeah. Or Dez versus either Ricochet or Cedric Alexander?
How about this
Dez
one?
from the Rascals.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. How about this one? How about Johnny Swinger against R-Truth?
Oh my god. That would be, oh my gosh. I'd love to see those two just cut promos on each other all day.
How great would the promo build-up be for that match?
Oh my god. That's awesome.
Man. How great would that be? The big men going at it here.
I'd also like to see Su Yung versus Asuka.
Yeah, so there, yeah.
Oh, Eric Buchanan.
Oh, that's a good shout.
I like that. That's
a great shout. Great shout. XXXL versus Heavy Machinery. That's a great shout. It doesn't have to be WWE, man. This is fantasy booking. Make it what you want. I was thinking how about Su Yung versus Abaddon?
Yes.
How cool would that be?
Absolutely.
Man. Yeah, Sean, let us know. Yeah, it doesn't have to be WWE, dude. We're fantasy booking. It's all fantasy. So that's the point. Oh, look at C foreshadowing. Rosemary versus Sister Bliss. Sister Bliss. Oh, man. He's even got a name. Sister Bliss. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. That would be awesome. That would be amazing if she turned into dude. If she, you know what? If she becomes like a Fiend kind of a character, I'm gonna mark out hard. I'm gonna really mark out. That's gonna be. That's gonna be so cool, dude. So cool. Everybody was assuming she was just gonna be like a Harley Quinn type of personality. If she turns into like a female Fiend, dude, that's gonna be amazing. Seth versus Kenny Omega, says Austin 316. Dude, yeah. Why not, man? Yeah, fantasy book everything. Why not?
Yeah. I just posted this in the chat, but Seth, who was Tyler Black at the time, versus Kenny Omega versus Daniel Bryan in Ring of Honor was amazing. So if you want to check that out, it's on YouTube. That match was dope, man. It was just awesome.
Wow. How about Camille versus Charlotte?
Oh.
How cool would that be?
That would be awesome.
That would be a great match.
Very hard-hitting match.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. James says the North versus FTR. Ooh. Yeah, man.
That was a quick one. Triple XL.
There you go. We were fantasy booking and we missed it, but Triple XL gets the win. How about RVD versus AJ? Just because I've never seen it, if it's happened, yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
That'd be good.
So Triple XL gets the win over the Deaners in the I took your beer revenge match. Oh man,
they should have put a stipulation on there that the loser buys beer for the winner for a year.
Cool. That would be, well, we have the upcoming pay-per-view. I mean, if it lasts that long, so you never know. You never know. Jesse says something's wrong with the stream on my phone. It's more annoying than a scratched up CD. Yeah, we've heard. Apparently, YouTube being YouTube. Steve was saying that it was doing that to him, not with our stream, but something else earlier. So YouTube's goofy. All I could say is try a different thing, Jesse. I know you don't like Twitch, but I know you're on Facebook, so go over to our Facebook and watch it there. Madman Fulton versus Roman Reigns.
Yes. Give me that.
Good shout. Kiera Hogan versus Alexa would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Austin 316 says I was not aware of that match. Goldberg versus RVD. Oh boy. I'm not sure how many great moves we'd get in that match with those two guys, but hey, why not? Why not?
Jesse just came up with I think, the comment of the year.
Uh-oh.
Twitch is butt. LOL.
Oh, okay.
Like, Twitch is butt. That's awesome. Like,
I mean, that kind of just says it all, I guess, right? You don't really have to go into too much detail. It's just, it's just
booty. It's booty. That's what it is.
I gotta give you a Vince for that. Twitch is butt. I had to do that. I that deserved a Vince. That deserved a Vince.
Oh,
Tommy
my
Dreamer
gosh.
versus Jake Roberts. DDT versus DDT. Oh,
there
man.
you go.
Tommy Dreamer, the innovator of violence. Sean says Cena versus Tanahashi is probably my and a lot of people's current dream match. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Give me
that. Yes. Eric says, I'm still confused if Alexa likes The Fiend in an I want to smash The Fiend way or a sister kind of way. I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's either one. I think it's an obsession type of thing, maybe. Or I mean, we heard her say moth to a flame, and that still sticks in my head when we talk about that. And I think that it's, people talked about it as a possession kind of a thing, maybe a demonic possession type of thing. Could be something along those lines as well. So yeah. We shall see. We will see a continuation of the Funhouse this Friday. Jesse, Dave's fan and I are having troubles with the YouTube stream as well. Yeah, it's got to be some kind of goofy YouTube thing going on. They really need to get like real human beings working on YouTube instead of just the computers, because the computers aren't doing a very good job. I think they need people in that office. Let's see. Twitch is such a horrible platform, says Sean Flagstaff.
Oh my God! Did you see James Chadwick?
R-Truth against Orange Cassidy. that would be good. Yeah, that would that would be good. Can you see R-Truth's face when Cassidy just stands there with his hands in his pockets? Like, Truth is a treasure. R-Truth is an absolute treasure. Yes, it really is. It really is. Nail says she likes Twitch. Twitch for the win. You can close it on your phone and go do other things, and it keeps playing. I hate YouTube holding me prison. Yeah, that does suck, doesn't it? Like, yeah, when you close out I can't stand that either. That bothers me sometimes. Like, I'll be listening. I'll put something on YouTube. Oh,
never mind.
I thought so too. I was thinking, wait a minute.
What?
We're getting the 8-man tag. It is TJP versus Trey coming up. But yeah, I hate when YouTube does that. I watch something and then I try to do like multitask and watch something else, and when the minute you exit out, it shuts off. I hate that too.
Yeah. I think Mustafa Fazal, he says Matt Riddle versus anyone in a stone match. So basically, you're saying Matt Riddle versus RVD. At this. Or one of the guys from the Rascals. I mean that. They can have a treehouse match. That's what they could do.
There you go.
Is Matt Riddle could have a treehouse match with one of the guys from the Rascals, and yeah.
Shout out to Matt Riddle,
bro.
Yeah. Triple H says, C says Triple H and Stephanie versus Cody and Brandy just for giggles. Yeah. Hey. Owner versus ownership, yeah, why not? Fight for their respective companies. So we are underway here with TJP versus Trey. TJP's got on some bright looking. Both of them have very bright looking colors on here. Standing up to try to get out of a move. What the heck is going on here? What was that?
Just good X Division wrestling.
Oh man, no kidding. No kidding. TJP
James Chadwick.
Go ahead. What did
James Chadwick? He's trying to make a case for comment of the year too. Riddle versus RVD spliff on a pole match.
Oh man. Oh yes. Oh yes.
But RVD has to go over in this match because we love RVD.
TJP's tights look like a billboard, dude. Like
Yeah, they
there's
do.
so much going on those. It's just like a billboard. You got stars and lightning bolts, and you got something written on that looks like a big graffiti wall.
His trunks look like the NBA's jerseys.
Yeah,
All
they
their
do.
advertisers on there now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Or a NASCAR car, if you're into NASCAR, with all the advertisements all over the car. James says my YouTube is working fine. Well, there you go. Maybe you got the better. Man, overseas, man. You might have some people actually working in the overseas offices. That might be what's doing it. Jason Stoffer says Triple H versus Vince, and Triple H wins and gets full control of WWE. I'm sure many, many, many people out there would absolutely love that. Yes. 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 Vince wouldn't like it, but I'm sure many people out there would. Crazy Steve versus Darby Allin. Says Eric Buchanan. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's an interesting match.
Man,
Eric
what a submission move right here by TJP.
Look at this. Look at this. Kind of stretched over, like bent. I don't even know how to describe that. It was bent over backwards, doing a submission hold, and now he's got another one locked in.
Yeah, he was doing his own bridge, and he had a leg lock in, plus he had a chin lock in. So it's crazy.
Of course, TJP with the advantage so far in this one. Gets a quick 2 count. Eva Marie versus Sin Cara versus Nia Jax for the crown of the greatest botcher in WWE history. Oh, man.
Good
oh, man.
Grief.
Some people say YouTube's working. Sean says his is working okay. So it's being weird for certain people, and certain people it is not. I can shrink my YouTube videos to the corner of my screen and do other things. Yeah, you could do that. When I'm on my phone and I try to do that, though, the stupid screen gets so damn small that trying to see that in the corner is like almost useless. RVD Goldberg would be a short match. Goldberg would go for a spear, miss RVD. Goldberg knocks himself silly on the turnbuckle, bleeds. Then RVD with the Roadhouse and Frog Splash. A good night. Wow. Oh, man. Sean Flagstaff saying, say no to the bro. I like it. Oh. Jesse says, like Spike. Yes. Yeah, make sure you throw a like on the video. That would be awesome. Before you leave. You don't have to exit out right now and do it. But, yeah, make sure you throw us a like on the stream tonight. Thanks, Jesse. More like on a beach. Riddle seems like a stone Cali surfer who lost his way to the beach and found himself in a wrestling arena. Yeah, honestly, if you ever, I mean, what movie am I thinking of? Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. If you've never seen it, the character that Sean Penn plays in that film, he reminds me of Matt Riddle. To a T, because he was exactly that. He was a surf guy stoner. So, oh man, big huge suplex off of the top rope.
Octopus stretch.
Another submission here. Ooh, that does not look like that feels very good. He's got his arm bent all the way back. He's got his neck kind of bent back as well. Now he does a takedown, and now he's going back to
ankle lock.
He had on the ankle lock. Trey trying to get to the rope. He's dragging it, and he does. So Trey gets out of the submission hold. Jesse says now only 16. So somebody liked it there. Look at that, Jesse. And now 15. What, that they're going down now all of a sudden? That's weird. Hey, oh well. Maybe YouTube is maybe the likes aren't working on YouTube either. What the submission says DJ Bitazzi. Yeah, dude, honestly.
Man, this is so good so far, man. These X Division matches are
Oh,
always
man.
good and fast paced and
Yep.
just exciting all the way through.
That actually worked, says Jesse. Subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, please do that too. We're getting ever so close. I think we're inching up to we're getting close to 900. Getting close to the 900 mark.
875 right now.
Yeah, 25 away. TJP missed there, but he pops right back up. He got Trey up now, and nope.
Ooh.
Trey reverses it, gets him down. Oh, double knees. And now Trey going up to the top rope.
Ooh.
Oh, and down.
That's it.
1, 2, 3. Yep. There you go. Trey was really on the bottom of that match the entire time, too. You know, flurry there at the end, and he gets the win.
Yeah, TJP controlled most of that match offensively.
Great match.
Yeah, it's good
Great
stuff,
match. Man. Johnny Bravo versus Angel Garza. That'd be interesting. Well, I like that. They're kind of both similar style. What'd you guys all think of?
Got a brawl in the back.
I'm on a stupid ad. What's going on with my stream here?
Right now, we've got a brawl in the back.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The Rascals are getting beat down by the North and Ace Austin and Madman Fulton. So I think this may be
if the
what you were talking about.
Yeah, if the Rascals suddenly can't go, who can possibly come in and replace them?
I wonder who. You know what? It's a swerve. We're not going to get the Good Brothers, Joe.
We're going to get Sex Ferguson.
And Chad Too Bad.
Yes.
You know what? We've been around each other a lot because both of us were thinking the same thing. So that's awesome.
Right? Yep. Yep. We're on the same wavelength, man. Oh, man. Oh, Nail says, "How dare you? That could have been anyone."
Listen, I saw Josh. I saw his headgear, so that kind of gave it away. I didn't want to call him out, but just reporting the facts.
Eric still fantasy booking Ken Shamrock versus William Regal. Oh, okay. Oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting. Sean Rousset said 2 James Chadwicks. Are there 2 James Chadwicks?
Are there?
I didn't see 2 James Chadwicks. Oh, yeah, there are 2
Maybe,
James. Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on there? Uh-oh. Why are there 2 James Chadwicks? Well, we know who the real James Chadwick is. James Chadwick, number 2. Why are you pretending to be James Chadwick, dude? That's not cool. Not cool.
Maybe James had a profile picture change.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, good. I was getting a little worried.
Or maybe he just has another account.
Ah, okay. I was getting a little concerned there, my friend. I just didn't want somebody impersonating you in the chat. That wouldn't be good. Cool. Well, good thing that you let me know it was you. Situation averted. Let me check in on my Celtics. Oh, we're up by 10.
Oh, man.
We're up by 10. They're playing some defense, man. The defense came to life. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. We are at our commercial. Jeff, good Lord, it's already like 8:45.
I know, man. It's crazy.
It's insane how fast this stream goes.
Every single week, we say the same thing.
Man, oh man, oh man.
It's always going super fast.
Guys, I've got to ask you all a favor. So make sure, listen, if you've never joined one of our podcasts, and I know we're on late, totally understand that. And if you can't make it, look, I know there's people have school now and things like that. But if you ever have if you've never joined our podcast before, and if you have, if you're around tomorrow night, please join the podcast because we really want your opinion. We really want to hear from you. Because we want to know what the new format's going to be like. And again, like I say this to you all the time. Please drop us a comment. Let us know. Give us, throw out some ideas. Listen, if there's something that you would like to hear, maybe something a little bit different on a podcast that maybe you don't hear on the other ones and stuff like that. Let us know. As long as it fits in with the theme that we're going with, which is going to be just a fun and just all around just fun, positive show, enjoying wrestling kind of a show. If it fits in with that, yeah, let us know. We really appreciate that. And if you could join us tomorrow night, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's really going to be a lot of fun. And right from the get-go, don't miss the beginning. Don't miss the beginning. You're going to hear me make a complete moron out of myself pretty much trying to do this ad, but look, it will never listen. I may not always be funny, but it's never boring. So, yeah. So make sure you are joining us right for the beginning of the stream tomorrow, because I'm going to put my own spin on our Manscaped ad. So yeah, make sure you are there for that tomorrow. It will be a lot of fun. The Motor City Machine Guns are in the back. Now saying that their tag team partners are not going to make it, I think, Jeff. Is that what they got told?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sonny says I'll still be hopping back and forth to here, probably. Callan Corner says hi to Tazzy. Joe and Jeff, can you try to tell people no NWA spoilers from 9 o'clock? I know it'll be hard, but I want a code and I was going to watch after. Yeah, guys, don't. Well, I don't know how many people are watching that anyway. I haven't seen anything coming through, but yeah, that's fine. I've got to respect that. Of course, save the spoilers. Yeah. I mean, look, if you guys want to let me know, DM me. You could DM me via the insiders. So if you wanna get that spoiler out of your, get that out in the open, DM me because I would like to know because I'm definitely not going to be able to see it. So, but yeah, please no spoilers in the chat. Buffering is getting worse, says Chris. Yikes. Head over to other places, Chris. If YouTube's giving you a problem, try Periscope as well. If you're on Twitter, check out Periscope, check out Facebook, and Rich Swann is in the ring. So he thinks the whole entire world deserves to hear what he's about to say. Rich Swann asking for Scott D'Amore to come down. Of course, he is the executive VP of Impact. Said he wanted to have the discussion in the back. Rich saying this ring is my home. We'll have the discussion right here. Recently, I had to come to this ring. And I had to do the hardest thing I've had to do my entire life. Give up something that you love. Something that the boys and girls in the back love. Something that I love, and that's professional wrestling. I had to retire. As I'm sitting at home rehabbing, watching Impact every week. Lo and behold, the guy that tried to change the trajectory of my career and ruin my life becomes the Impact World Champion. That's, of course, Eric Young he's talking about. I know you have your concerns, Scott, but what I'm asking you is to let me get back in the ring and fight Eric Young. Scott saying, I've got nothing for respect for you. And just like every wrestling fan, I'd like nothing more than to see you wrestle again. But an athlete has to be honest with themselves. I talked to your doctors. I know you want to be in here. But you're not medically cleared. Said you're not ready for physical contact.
Ooh. Bound for Glory.
I'll be ready by Bound for Glory. I'm the only one that has pinned Eric Young, and I deserve the shot. Rich, I love your spirit. When you were in neck collar at the hospital, I was there at your side the whole time. I know how much you want to compete. And you did beat Eric Young. And it was amazing. And you should be next in line.
What?
Fact is, if I put you in a match with Eric Young, in your condition, what you might be is crippled. Rich says you might be right. What I want you to do is put yourself in my shoes. You were a competitor. Fight and claw and get a chance. You know that's why you're still in this business, to give guys like me an opportunity. That SOB not only tried to ruin my career, but he tried to change my life. And I don't give a damn if I end up crippled. All I want is Eric Young. I'm begging you. Because if I don't have this, you might as well take me behind the barn like an animal and put me down, because I'm not going to have nothing. Let me be bound for glory. Uh-oh. Here he comes. Eric Young on his way out. Oh, look at Rich Swann. Ditches the crutches. Young shoved down Scott D'Amore. Both men now screaming at each other. Eric Young saying, "You won't leave Bound for Glory." Scott D'Amore now. Said, "I heard your words. You know the risk, and I see that fire." Rich, get ready. Oh, October 4th, you should take this piece of you-know-what out. So there you go. Bound for Glory, we have Rich Swann versus Eric Young for the title.
Man, that was a heck of a promo.
That was a good promo. Very good.
Man.
Still going at it back and forth. Yeah, great promo. Great promo. I loved it. Loved it. Good job, both guys. So there you go. We've got a championship match for Bound for Glory. I'm sure we're going to start hearing about the card a little bit more. I'm guessing we're going to get Jeff EC3 versus Moose as well. I'm sure.
I would assume so. I would think so.
Sonny Will's talking about the mystery woman on SmackDown is Carmella. Reason is because the background music voice is Carmella's singing voice and the tattoo. C says, "What a segment. Fire. So intense." Yes, it was a great segment. Great promo. James Chadwick says, "I'm so excited for BFG." Yes. Yep. And we will be streaming it. Will be streaming it. So make sure that you are joining us for Bound for Glory on the 24th. And we should have another code to give away as well.
That's right.
For that show. So stay tuned. Our friends at Fight will be giving us another code to give away for Bound for Glory, and it should be including. Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises. But it should. I would think it might be United States people as well this time because we are U.S. watches Impact on Fight. So we'll see. We'll see. But we should have something to give away for you guys. So there you go.
Yeah.
Nails just said,
and
"Get
Joe,
Eric Young a lozenge."
Yes, he does. He needs one. Joe, a week from Sunday is Clash of Champions.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The pay-per-views are around the corner. And, of course, we will be streaming that one as well. That should be interesting. Of course, we got Roman and Jay and the finger poke of Doom 2. No, I'm just kidding. And then we're gonna see. I mean, is Bray gonna do something there? Are we gonna see a Fiend attack that might start something up? We'll see. But of course, we got Randy Orton, and at this point, it's Randy Orton at least anyway. Of course, the stipulation was made where if Randy can't make it, it would be Keith Lee for the title against Drew McIntyre. So I've got a little bit of a funny feeling that may be turned into a triple threat. I have a very funny feeling that's going to get turned into a triple threat. Did you see Randy Orton's response, by the way, on his Twitter?
No.
Yeah, he put up a response and said there was nothing wrong with him, and he said he was just really glad he was able to see the debut of his wife's. Randy must be doing something with clothing. That whole
he has his old
thing.
Clothing line now.
Yeah, it's called Slither, and I guess his wife was posing for pictures and stuff for that, and he said he was glad he was able to see his wife's photo shoot. So there you go. But I think it's going to be a triple threat. Seems like that's where they are going. James, back to fantasy booking. I would love to see Ethan Page versus Nick. All this. Dude, Yeah, again, Nick Aldis has been great over there. Really been a very classy champion for the NWA. He's held that belt for a while. People kind of forget that they've got some really, really good athletes over at NWA. So, but yeah, Nick Aldis would be a great guy to have in some matches in fantasy booking. Absolutely. Incredibly disrespectful to say Eric needs a lozenge. He had health issues. Oh, okay, John. All right. Okay. We have Rosemary on the screen with Taya. Bringing someone back from the dead is a little more complicated, says Rosemary. Joe had to get his rabbit ears and tinfoil ready to get BFG to come in. Oh, man, dude. Always with the old jokes for Chris. Always with the old jokes. Moda says if we get the finger poke of doom part 2, then we'll officially know the worst moment in wrestling in 2020. Yes. Yeah, the finger poke of doom still goes down as one of the worst ever. All right. It is Brian Myers on his way out. Okay, John. All right. We get it, man. We get it. People make mistakes, bud. It happens all the time. If you want to go out and unsubscribe, that's totally your call, dude. Totally your call.
No one meant disrespect.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Willie Mack on his way down. Brian Myers and Willie Mack coming up. Yeah, DJB Tazzy says, I can't believe it's coming next week. Yeah, dude, it's crazy how time goes fly. Yeah, time flies by, man. Time flies by. Absolutely. Absolutely. So here we go. Willie Mack with some shots here on Brian Myers. I can't help but think of Mets every time I see Brian Myers. The orange and blue of the New York Mets. Sean says some people are just out to get mad. Yeah, Sean, don't even give it a second thought, dude. It's not even worth it. I don't know who the dude was. I've never seen him in a stream before. So I'm guessing it might have been a fake account. Because I mean that name, John, that then, yeah, don't even give it a second thought. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. Never seen the person in our streams before ever, so it's no big deal. No big deal. Out on the ramp now. Willie Mack gets tossed into the side of the ring. Oh! A leg sweep out on the steel ramp. But Sean, you're right. Yes, some people are just out to get mad. I agree. And that's exactly why we're trying to do what we're trying to do. Because the mad people will more than likely probably avoid us because if we're trying to stay on the positive side of things, you tend to, at least from what I've seen in podcasts and what I've seen in wrestling podcasts, you tend to attract those kind of people when you're mad yourself and when, quick pin attempt, he gets a 1 count. But when you're talking about that kind of stuff, like Jim Cornette. like Jim Cornette, when you're talking about that kind of stuff and you're getting everybody riled up and everything like that, you tend to get mad people in your chats, and you tend to get mad people talking to you on social media and stuff like that. Look, it's out there. There's a ton of people that do it. There's sportscasters that do it. Skip Bayless, a typical example. He loves to do that too. Loves to get people mad. Doesn't care if you hate him, because if you hate him, you're still going to watch. So that's the whole plan behind all that stuff. So yeah,
Yep.
it's a shame that people are like that.
You know what, Joe? It's really hard to get your undies in a bunch when you're in a good mood. So
yeah, absolutely.
You know, like maybe
right.
you know what? Maybe that dude just needed a really nice pair of the Manscaped boxer briefs that we got.
Oh,
you know, like maybe that's
segue.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe, he's got some issues with his undies riding up, and he needs to get some comfort there. So, so if you're still listening, use our promo code Insiders, 20% off. Get yourself some new drawers, buddy, because it sounds like you need some. Okay?
Yes, there you go, John. That then. So, I know that's not your real name. That really didn't even take much thought behind that one. But yeah, dude, there you go. Great segue, Jeff.
Hey. I've been in the business for a while.
There you go. Oh, man. James Chadwick said, whoever it was needs to be in the room with the rascals and chill. Yes.
To the tree house, dude. Yes. To the tree house.
Yes. Oh, man. Myers now. Myers getting the best of Willie Mack so far in this one. Get a little knee to the back there. Now he's got him in a front face lock. Nails, yes, he does love the Mets. No, I just think Joe just called me a mad person. I didn't say call you a mad person. Were you that then dude? I didn't call you mad.
Chris, are your undies in a bunch?
I hope not, dude. If so, you might want to fix that.
Check out Manscaped. They have really comfortable boxer briefs, dude.
Chris might like Chris, are you a Cornette fan? Is that maybe why you're doing that correlation? Hey, listen, everybody's welcome to watch whoever they watch. I'm just saying, I think that I think that you tend to when you talk about that kind of thing, I just tend to think you bring in people like Mr. That Then more often to your chats and to your conversation. Sonny said, "What did I miss?" Somebody with a fake account coming in and trying to troll the stream, I think.
Someone with uncomfortable undies.
Yes.
Probably tidy whities too.
Epic segue, says Nails. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh, big leg drop. 1, 2. Nope. Escapes that 2. Sonny, he got performatively mad. Ooh, I like the adjective there, Sean. Performatively mad.
SAT word right there.
There you go, man. Wow, look at that. Oh, great kick by Myers. Gets up Willie Mack and slams him down. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. Up 2.5.
So Chris said yes. So I'm using your code Insiders. LOL.
There you go. Hey. Oh, that's great. TJB Tazzy says, "Well done, guys." Oh, Nails says, "Well done." I almost want to show. What? Oh. Wow. Jennifer Carter. Hello, Joe and Jeff. How are you? Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
You're
good. Doing well. I hope you are doing well this evening also. Nice to see you. James Chadwick said, "Sonny, oh my God." You guys. Kick out at 2 again. My eyes are watering. I can't even focus. Oh. Nails, you just killed me. I'm done. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Hold on.
That's it. I'm through.
Here you go, Joe.
That's it. I'm through.
Yep, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh my God. Ugh. Tried to get a high risk maneuver off there. Willie Mack caught him. Now Willie Mack up into the corner. Myers is on the top rope. He gets Willie Mack off of him, looking to come down. He misses, goes into a roll, tries to come back to the other side, and he hits the turnbuckle. Willie Mack with a kick and then a stunner.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and there you go. Willie Mack is your winner with a stunner. James Chadwick says, I freaking love you guys. Oh, Willie Mack with the win.
Stone Cold Willie Mack.
Stone Cold with a stunner. Gotta love it. Gotta love seeing that being brought back, don't you? I mean, KO using it, and now, you've seen it with Willie Mack.
I'm sorry, Cold Stone Willie Mack, as they called him on Talking Shop-A-Mania.
Yes. Cold Stone. Oh, we got Rosemary again.
We've got a Jody alert. Howdy, Jody. Glad you could join us.
Jody is here in the chat. She's telling them how to officiate a human wedding. Access TV is behind. Shocking.
We're normally behind you guys.
You normally are, yeah. Yeah, Sean, you're usually ahead of us.
Yeah. Oh, dude, guess what? I'm going to have Access TV.
Oh, there you go. Very nice.
So I'm really excited about that.
Very cool. Oh, now Rosemary goes into the wall. This isn't good.
Havoc is beating her down right now.
Yes, she is. Rosemary got thrown off of a wall by Havoc.
The Good Brothers and Motor City Machine Guns.
DJ Bitazzi, we got you covered, buddy. We got you covered. There it is, right up on the screen. Right up on the screen. You see the promo code, so there you go.
Yes. Yes.
Jody said, hello from my bed. Sick again? Oh, man, sorry to hear that.
No. Hopefully you feel better soon, Jody.
Never.
Yeah, I'm sure Joe and I will talk a little bit about some of the products.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
I'll say this though, man. I was just kind of joking around with my family. I had to show my aunt the box just to make her like giggle and laugh like a schoolgirl. because you know what the box says, your balls will thank you, right?
Yes.
So it's like I had to show her the box, and then we're looking at all the different lotions and scents and everything in the box, and she's like, "That's pretty cool, but where do you put that?" And I was like, "Well,
oh no."
I'd rather not talk to you about this. I'll let you look it up online by yourself, and just have fun.
Yeah, that's
so.
Yeah.
You talking about a tough conversation?
I would imagine so. Yeah. I would imagine so.
My 68-year-old aunt. Hey, where do you put these things at? Where do you use that for? We're not having that conversation, Auntie. Sorry.
That's when you pretend your phone is ringing at that particular time. Oh, yeah. I have a phone call. Gotta get this. I'll talk to you in a little bit. And to God, she forgets about it.
I just told her, I said, I'm not talking about that with you. If you want to know, here's the website. Go take a look at it. We're not having that conversation. So she went and looked it up, and she said,
"Oh no."
She was like, that's really cool. I was like, yeah, I know.
That is-
Not the reaction I was expecting from her,
oh,
but
okay. Well, there you
so
go. There you go.
yeah.
Oh, goodness. Goodness. DJ
Guys, I
B.
did.
talking about needing a Snickers.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? Something happened with Dave's fan?
Uh-oh.
Is Dave's fan even? No, Dave's fan hasn't been in the stream for a while.
I hadn't seen him in a while. Yeah.
No, I don't know who they're
Maybe
talking
they were
about.
talking about our friend that had their
Oh, that
drawers in a
dude.
bunch.
Yeah, that Mr.
Yeah.
That then. Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be.
Mr. Tidy Whities.
Mr. I can't even read Sean's comment right now. I can't even read that. I can't even read it, dude. I'm not reading that comment.
You know what?
Jeff can pop it up on the screen if you'd like, and you guys
That's-
can read it.
yeah,
I am not
you got-
reading that one.
You guys can read that. Have fun.
No.
Enjoy.
I'm not reading that. C Wrestling is saying, not a spoiler, not watching NWA, but seeing lots of people on Twitter saying the stream quality of the NWA show really sucks. So that's bad. That's bad. That's not good. That's the last thing you want when you're paying for something. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
That's not a good first impression.
Sonny says Dave's having issues with NWA freezing. That's not good, man. That's not good. Especially when they're paying for it. DJ B. Tazzy says, I gotta say this to him. Refining the gentleman. Yes. That was partial. That was a little bit of maybe Wade Barrett and a little bit of Vince, like a half and half. But I just thought I had to say that with a little class. Nothing like paying for a freezing show. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh God.
I saw Chris's comment. I'm not reading that one either. Nope. Not reading that. I'm not reading that.
Oh God.
Oh my God. I can't. Oh, well, you guys are killing me. I can't even see. I can't look at the screen. Oh my God, Chris. Oh my God, dude.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Oh.
I'm crying over here.
Oh, dude. I can't. Oh, thank God there's not a match on. I can't.
I know.
Oh. Glitches here, glitches there, glitches everywhere, says Mustafa. Oh, it's too bad, man. Oh, look who we got. We got Moose.
Boos.
Eric's talking about apples. Oh my God, this show just got rated NC-17. Hey, we didn't say it.
No.
We're good. We're good. The chat, hey, that's all you guys. Oh my God. The glitches need an eye poke, says James. Moose is saying, I'm not making this up. He's playing with me. Talk about EC3. I think are they saying that like all these guys don't have a contract? I think they're kind of making out that EC3 doesn't either.
Yeah.
Saying nobody can get into people's heads like you can, he's telling Moose. We'll be right back to get a drink and maybe wash the walrus out of my head. Eric's still being bothered by the walrus.
Don't watch Tusk.
Yeah, no. Yeah, don't ever watch that movie, dude. You'll be freaked out for years. Yeah, don't ever do that. EC3 has a knife, says Nails. It's the Wild West in the chat until you all hit monetization. Boo says, thinks I'm making this up in my head. Oh, there he is, EC3.
Yes.
Oh, he's on the wall. He's holding a knife up to the belt and says he's going to go Psycho Boy on the title. Time is running out.
You've
been warned. why do I get the feeling that title's going to be cut up into little bitty pieces at some point?
Yes. Whoa!
Oh!
Oh!
Wow!
Reaching out to the demo god.
Wow!
Yes, Nails, you're ahead. Now you're ahead.
From one god to another. Next time the bubbly's on me. Oh! Said I know exactly what I have to do.
Still a reminder that Moose sucks eggs.
Oh, we got a rhino sighting. Oh, and he's letting. I'm sure that's going to be Heath. Yes, it is.
Yes.
He's letting Heath in the door. DJ B Tazzy says this chat is fire. This chat is
Yes.
something, DJ B Tazzy. I don't necessarily know if it's fire, but it is something. Oh. We got another promo. Some more pictures being done.
To Neil.
Yep. And there she is with her photographer. And Jordan Grace.
Gonna be silent for a minute.
This is Jordan. We have a closed set. Tanila instead of Emelina. Yeah. I have to pause my TV. I've taken over after you being way ahead of me. That's funny. One person goes, another person goes. Yeah. I'm back, but the walrus's face is still in my head, says Eric. I'm trying to perfect that voice for the walrus. I was practicing it a little bit today. It's almost like you have to have you have to. Let me see if I can do it. Living is lovely walrus.
That's pretty darn good, Joe.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen. There you go.
You know what? You just gave Eric nightmares for like the rest of the week. for the rest of the week, that poor guy is gonna have nightmares.
Eric Buchanan, I'm coming for you.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Kiera Hogan in the ring. And we are getting Kiera versus Taya Valkyrie up next. Celtics up 1. Oh, dude, they're up 10.
And they're in OT, apparently, Joe.
Overtime. Who has the ball? Sean, who has the ball? The Heat have the ball. Dude. Well, they were actually down, too. Kemba hit a jumper to put them up by 1. Oh, dude, they better not lose another game like they lost that one to Toronto the couple weeks ago. Or a week or so ago when they lost that one, the buzzer beater. 12 seconds to go now. Not sure. They scored. Jimmy Butler back up by 1. Boston has the ball to try to win it with 12 seconds to go. Taya Valkyrie in the ring.
I was very fascinated by what she posted in terms of her workout. She said that she lifts nothing above 15 pounds and everything is 25 reps plus. And she was talking about how that's really helped her build mass even though she doesn't lift heavy weights. I thought it was really cool.
Oh, Butler got fouled on that too. Oh, man. 3-point play. Now they're up by 2. Kiera just got thrown out of the ring by Taya. James says, when are we getting aces and eights? Maybe BFG, or has that been scrapped? I don't know. We haven't really seen anything. We haven't seen anything from aces and eights on the show in a while. The last time I saw that was right when I started watching this.
Yeah, right around Slammiversary.
Yeah, it's been right before Slammiversary.
Yeah. Nell says, Joe, you've even got Rob laughing with the walrus.
Walrus. Well, there you go. See, I was trying to do it. I was like, how the heck am I going to get that? That pretty much would just cover your mouth when you do it, which is I'm kind of wondering if that's actually how they did the voice for it.
Well, Eric says he's going to have nightmares for years, so I mean, you nailed it. Like that's the sign of a truly good impression is that if it sticks with someone, and that poor man will not be able to sleep tonight. So sorry, Eric.
Kiera tried to cover and a quick kick out by Taya.
I honestly think they'll wait for aces and eights until we have fans again. That could be a possibility.
Taya throws her back out of the ring, and looks like Boston is losing. Bam Adebayo blocked Jason Tatum's shot, and that's probably going to do it. Celtics might be a little height at a height disadvantage in this series. Dragic killed them, 29 points. Yeah. Taya over to the corner. She didn't miss. Kiera rolls out of the ring before she could get to her.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, wow. Oh. 2, 3. She got her.
Wow.
Kiera Hogan with the win. Wow.
That is quite an impressive victory for Kiera Hogan.
Yes, it was. And here we go. Rhino is here for his arm wrestling rematch. No, we're talking basketball males. He said we're going to switch sides on the table this time. And here we go. Heath is hiding behind. He's trying to steal the money. He's trying to sneak over and steal the money. Nail says, that's epic. Nice one, Kiera. Yeah. Chris, yeah, I saw it, dude. And bummer.
I wouldn't win anyway.
Well, there you go. Heath gets the money.
So now he can pay a little more for his advertising.
There you go. He's gonna do some more advertising. We might get some more Heath merch.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome, though. The whole Moose thing with Jericho.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah.
Like I really like that. That gives me hope that we're gonna see the North and FTR in a match.
That would be cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Or FTR and Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
Or we just get them all in there.
Why not? Why not? Heath for Impact, says Eric Buchanan. Yes, hashtag Heath for Impact. Nail says Heath going to steal his bandana and shades. Chris is saying, let's go Clippers. Yeah, big win for Kiera.
Yeah, that was amazing. Amazing win for her. We got our booze post from James. So
Boost. Yes. Well, what do we got left? Is it just the tag match left yet?
I believe so,
Yeah, I
because
think
we've
that-
had that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, they're gonna give it about 25 minutes. So, and of course they switched it up. So my graphic isn't accurate, but hey,
Oh, well.
it happens.
Did they announce who was taking their place yet?
Yeah, the Good Brothers.
Oh, they did it? Okay.
Yep.
Nice. That must have been the point where I couldn't see because of Nail's comment. Must have been the point where my eyes were watering so badly and I just couldn't see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonny says, Boos, Goose, Moose. Boos, yes. Sean, the game stressed me out so bad. Yeah, my friend, one of my coworkers was just kind of describing things to me because I missed it. And he said, yeah, it was... He was telling me some of the details. Said Kemba Walker's not playing well. We are at commercial break.
Man, less than 30 minutes to go.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Eric said, I said twice, and I will say it again, that damn walrus looks like a creepy bald guy with freckles and 2 tampons shoved up his nose. Oh, dear God. Oh, my goodness.
Hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Chris said, yeah, we want the RVD show. Yeah, we still have that, right?
Yeah, that is right. So maybe we get that next, and then we get...
Where's Tazzy? Tazzy, your segment might be coming up here, bud. Might want to get ready. This is all screwed up with the time tonight, though. I wonder if they're cutting something again. I wonder if RVD got axed.
Well, depending on how racy...
It wouldn't be the first time. Yeah.
No.
All right, here we go. We're heading back. This should be RVD, but we'll see. Well, now we're getting a Bound for Glory.
Yeah, EY.
Yep, Bound for Glory preview here. Yeah, James, we should still have the RVD show unless this whole time thing. It just got me curious because it's like the spots aren't. I mean, it started a little bit late tonight, and the spots aren't ending when they normally end. So it's kind of weird.
Got Chris Bay.
Chris Bay and Rohit in the back. James said, I hope Impact doesn't. Says he owes him a rematch. You do deserve your rematch. You did get beat by TJP, so he deserves the match. I just hope Impact doesn't get banned on Twitch again, says James. Well, with RVD, you never know.
Number 420.
They're all arguing about who should get the title shot. Says there's easier way to solve this. Oh. Triple threat. Talking about taking numbers. The necklace that Chris was wearing spins like Cena's belt. That's cool. Said, talk to management. Winner is number one contender. So there we go. Triple threat. Chris Bay gives him a little shoulder shot. So there you go. Triple threat match, I'm assuming, is going to be next week. Kimberly versus Susie next week. Rohit meets the winner of the triple threat. Jordan Grace versus Tennille. The North, Ace and Fulton going up against the Good Brothers and the Motor City Machine Guns. Here we go. Here we go.
No RVD.
No, it looks like they cut it, Tassie. It was probably deemed too racy for viewing. Unless we somehow get it right at the end of the show, but I don't think so. I was saying, I when it started, it seemed like it seemed like they started it like 3 minutes late, 4 minutes late.
Yeah.
And they had the pre-show start late. So it kind of led into where it got to be about like 3 minutes, 4 minutes after the hour. And I had said that there's something odd there. So I'm guessing now that the RVD show was probably supposed to start the show. I'm guessing that was probably supposed to start the show, and they just cut it. It could be, Sean. It could be the end, but I don't know. I don't know. It could be the end segment, but I don't think so. I think this is going to go through because we're going to have a commercial break yet in here too. So we're going to have a break in this match. So I don't think so. I think they cut it.
Yeah, we know we'll get at least one commercial break in this, if not two.
Yeah, I think they cut it. I think they cut the segment. Nails is marking out. North says Nails. The North and Fulton and Ace Austin. Wow, look at the teeth on Ace Austin. He's got some teeth that rival Roman Reigns.
Man, him and Roman went to the same spot.
They did. They went to the same. Here we go, and here's that commercial break we were talking about. So this should be our last commercial break for the night. Yeah, maybe so, Sean. I mean, if this only goes for a few minutes, it can leave some time at the end, I guess. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I would, if I had to guess, I would bet it got cut. Maybe someday Impact will come out with, like they did with the with Talking Shop. Maybe they'll come out with a bunch of stuff with RVD that was completely cut out of the shows, and maybe they'll show that at some point.
I just want to hear them come to the ring with Devil in Your Six.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, can't wait. It's going to be fun to see them. Sean said if it goes 15, maybe. Rascals versus New Day, says Eric Buchanan.
Oh.
Tennille versus Jordan going to be fire. Yes, it is. That's going to be a great match. Already a good lineup for next week. Nails talking about Peaches now. Wow, look at that.
Wow. Telling Ethan to take his top off.
Oh my goodness. Nails is Nails is on fire tonight in the chat.
Yeah. I mean, he did say something.
But go ahead.
He did say something earlier about since he's been showing his nipples a lot lately. So.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Give the lady what she wants, Ethan.
Yes.
I really hope we see Impact work with AEW.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm intrigued by that.
So last commercial break of the evening. Nail said they have a YouTube show after. Maybe it's on there, or maybe RVD sent in a video and it was too much for Twitch. Yeah. I kind of would go with the latter.
Yeah.
Impact has got the best women's division, says James Chadwick. Yeah, we talked about that in one of our podcast episodes. I would have a hard time disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
They are right up there with WWE. Right up there. Melissa
Always
Santos
stuff,
talking
man.
to us during the breaks. Nail says, hey, if the dudes can enjoy some, so can I. Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. I just don't know if we might have to come up with something other than Peach, though.
Yeah, that's true. You might have to have another.
Yes. The theme song.
There it is. There it is.
I'm going back tonight and I'm watching
Talking Shop.
Mania. Yeah. It's been like 2 weeks since I've watched it last, so
It's so good. If you guys didn't watch that, it's so funny. Eric Buchanan says Twitch can't handle RVD. Apparently not. Eric Buchanan saying apples instead of peaches for Nails. Well, there you go. Apples. Motor City Machine Guns making their way down to the ring.
man, I love all of their belt designs.
Yeah, they are really
They all
cool.
look so good, man.
So the champions on their way down to join the Good Brothers in the ring. We're getting to the end of the show, so make sure you guys like the stream tonight. If you have not done so already, make sure you leave us a like in the stream. And like I said, make sure you join us tomorrow night because it should be a really fun show. So here we go. I love all the fantasy matches that chat throws out. I want them all. Be awesome if we could get all these crossovers, but then we could get sick of them. Yeah, I mean, it would depend on how they did it. You could do like a one a year kind of a thing where that happens. I mean, it'd be kind of cool.
A wrestling World Cup.
Yeah, like just a yeah.
Like for every single wrestling promotion.
Yep.
Tournament style, like the like NCAA March Madness.
Yeah.
Do something like that, and I think people would just eat it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Ace Austin now getting beat on here by Carl Anderson. Anderson has him now in the corner, and he tags in the big man.
The big LG Doc
Big
Gallows.
Nail saying it's a fruity chat. I've never laughed so much.
Apples and
yes.
Go ahead, Joe.
No, go ahead. No, she just said she never saw us laughing so much as watching Talking Shopomania. Yeah, dude, I couldn't stop laughing during that.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
It was hilarious. No, I mean we've got apples, peaches, and cherries in the chat. So I mean,
hey, you know what? Teaser. Tomorrow night, we're gonna have coconuts.
Yes.
Good segue.
That is a good segue.
Nails admiring Ethan's tan. Sunnywell says some people NWA is just freezing and glitching. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Sunny says coconuts. Yes, that's a teaser for tomorrow. Funny you should mention fruit. Yes. I got a little something planned tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Here we go again. Yes, Mel. When these four get into the ring, it's magic. Oh,
every single time.
Look at this. Ace Austin now getting his in. The Guns now get double kicks to Ace Austin. Oh, look at that. And Fulton now getting in there. Grabs both of the machine guns. Nope. Quick counter and double kicks to the head. Fulton goes out of the ring. And we're going to get another commercial. So there you go. Tazzy says peaches will never die. Apparently, the only thing that kills the peaches are the impact sensors. James, that's why Ethan and KO would be awesome shouting at each other. Yeah. Yep. James says Ethan looking jacked.
Yeah. He is. I'm trying to follow the body guy. Doing my own work so far.
There you go. And Jeff said this had to be Jeff. I think you just do exhibition matches, no real winners for the entire event. Booking could be worked out between talent and agents. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, no. Go ahead.
I wouldn't focus on a promotion necessarily getting the win. I would just focus on putting on great matches, things that wrestling fans have been clamoring for, but haven't been able to see because they're cross promotion type deals. So, give them those matches. And I mean, honestly, the talent, they know who should go over and who shouldn't. So between them and the agents, you work that stuff out and you just go have great matches.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, no belts or anything could ever be on the line.
Right.
So, yeah,
Right.
we just kind of, yeah. I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, it's great. It's fun to think about it. I mean, obviously, the suits and the businesses would get in the way of something like that. But hey, you never know. You never know. It's like big companies crossing over. I mean, we were talking about the other day. I was listening to a conversation about comic book movies. They were talking about the same thing. Like, would Marvel ever cross over with DC? Would they ever have and I mean, it happened in the books a few times in comics. They did it back in the 90s. Something that would, I mean, my goodness, fans would go bananas. I mean, could you imagine seeing Batman fighting against, a Black Panther or Superman fighting against Thor? It's all stuff similar to what we're talking about, like things like that you'd want to see. And then, and who knows? It may happen someday. I mean, it may happen someday. I mean, it might happen sooner if Disney ever decides to buy Warner Brothers, because God only knows Disney buys everything, and they certainly, that could happen somewhere down the road. But yeah, they did, Sean. Yeah, comic books did. But it would be, to see it in a movie would be awesome. But yeah, you never know. I mean, you never know. If the state of wrestling becomes the point where it would benefit all of them to do something like that, then they could make it happen. There would be ways to do it.
Here's what I'll say about that. If we get rid of the independent contractor designation, if we keep it and make it universal across the board, then you could get stuff like that.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's very difficult when you have people locked into exclusive contracts.
Yes, very true. The North now in control. Ethan looks tagging out to the big man, so Madman Fulton is back in the ring now. Shot to the midsection. Sean says, I think there's a famous image of Superman fighting Hulk. So that is a comic book. That was an actual thing. There was a Superman and Hulk comic book. Those came out like in the late 70s, I want to say. Was it? No, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't Superman Hulk. It was Batman Hulk. That came out in the late 70s. There was also one that came out that was a crossover between both companies, was Spider-Man and Superman. In fact, I own that book. At one of the art in it is fantastic, by the way. But yeah. I mean, it's cool stuff, man. It's absolutely cool stuff. Good Brothers not reaching out for the tag. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I just said it's almost like every team is for themselves here, but it looks like Fulton and Ace and the North are working together just a tad better. Madman Fulton now up on the ropes. Wow, look at this. Working together with Ace Austin, chokehold in the corner of the ring. Ethan's on the floor. He's up to no good, says Nails. Now we have bananas in the chat. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't want to go with that.
Not touching that one. Not touching that.
Not going anywhere with that. Nope. Just realized that the North are in the Slammiversary gear. Ah, nice. Now we're getting some dissension in the ranks with the other team as well.
This is just going to break down pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling. Alex Shelley has been in the ring for a long, long time, and he is really feeling worse for wear. And Ethan brings his partner in. Alexander now in the ring. Alex Shelley still in there taking a beating.
Oh boy, I'm gonna put Chris's
Yeah, I just saw that one.
just for fun.
Chris is on fire tonight too.
He is, man.
Chris, it must have been that Italian you were eating before, man. Ace Austin now gets flipped back over. Oh, there you go. That could get him. That could get him a tag. Can Shelley get over now? And he does. So Anderson now in the ring. Anderson now in control, and Ethan Page, he goes, oh, big.
Wow.
Gets a neck breaker to Alexander. Oh. Back elbow.
Spine buster.
Yep. 2. No. Wow. Close. 2.5. Here
Machine
comes
Gun Carl Anderson. Tags.
Oh, with a huge boot to Madman Fulton. Oh. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5. Ethan kicked out. Nope. They were going for their finisher.
Ooh.
Alexander came and helped his tag team partner and broke it up. Now the Gun's coming back in. Sabin off the top. Wow, what a move by Sabin. Ace Austin now in the ring. Now this is just completely broken down. Everybody, whoever is going to be the last man standing is going to win this. Oh, Austin just got taken out from behind.
Madman Fulton goes over
Madman
top.
now outside the ring. He's down. The Good Brothers are beating those guys up outside the ring. Sabin just jumped on the two of them.
Uh-oh. That leaves Alex Shelley isolated.
Yes, it does. Well, now
Chris
we've got
Sabin's back
them,
in. There you go.
We got them in there now. The North and Motor City Machine Guns
Oh,
both
my
in the
God.
ring. Sabin was going for the DDT, but Ethan wasn't having it. Back elbow into the corner. Throws him across. Ethan Page with a clothesline in the corner.
There's Josh.
Oh, and then Ace Austin. Fulton went for the corner and missed.
Oh.
Anderson. Big LG with that.
Oh, cutter.
Fulton out of the ring. Another big boot. Ace Austin. This is insane.
Man, this is awesome.
Oh.
Oh. Whoa.
Alexander takes the big LG out of the ring. So it's Alexander and Sabin.
Ooh, step up insecurity.
Oh, man.
This might be it.
This might do it. Down. Austin goes to steal the pin. And they got him.
That was it.
Austin went right in to try to steal the pin. And then the North both got onto all three men, technically pinned him.
Wow. Man, that ending sequence.
That was just crazy, man.
That was
Fast-paced,
amazing.
crazy. Yeah. Now we're getting a little back talk here from Ace Austin to the North. I think might be setting up something there. Let's see what happens when we go back to the ring. Yeah, they weren't happy with the two of them, and now Gallows and Anderson and the Motor City Machine Guns are kind of going at it a little bit here. Austin and Fulton taking, there's bad blood between both of those sets of teams. And that is it. That is it. So, yes, tag team wrestling in Impact. Like we were talking about, you guys were talking about the women and the tag teams in Impact. They're also very, very good. Very, very, very good. And we mentioned this, when you focus on it, it's and AEW does a great job of tag team wrestling as well. And when you focus on it, you could definitely see a difference as to when you're not necessarily focused on tag teams. Get your scores in, guys. Get your scores in. Let us know what you thought of tonight's show. I thought, again, look, it just seems like week after week after week. Between the backstage vignettes and the promos and the things and the matches, of course, I haven't seen one bad match, one bad week yet for these guys. Coming out of Slammiversary all the way through, I have not seen one bad week. So, of course, didn't get the RVD thing tonight. You guys will have to let us know if you just watch the YouTube show afterwards. Let us know if that ended up on there. But otherwise, we missed out on the RVD stuff. C Wrestling says, good show, 8 out of 10. Time for Fall Guys. Yeah, C is addicted to the video game Fall Guys. I can't play it. I completely suck at it. And it's one of those things where you're bad at something and it just annoys you. It is a fun game. I tell anybody to try to play it. I'm just bad at it. Austin stole the win from Ethan, says Chris. Yeah, he did. Ace, you little SHIT, says Nails. Yes. See, you're not bored of Fall Guys yet, says Jesse Callan. Eric says a 7.9 out of 10. James Chadwick says 8.75 out of 10. DJ B. Tazzy says 8.5 out of 10. Sean Rousset says 8.5 out of 10. Good show tonight, says Chris. 8 out of 10. Chat was a 10 out of 10. I'll take that. That's what we like to hear, man. Right. I really like to hear that. Like to hear that you guys have enjoyed it. As much as we did. Sunny Wolf says 8 out of 10, rating it by reactions. I don't have a system that has Fall Guys. Sad face, says Sean. It's on PS4 and Stream, I think. I think that's it to us. PS4 and computer, I think, are the only two that you can get that on, as far as I'm aware. Jason Stoffer says an 8. Sean, I only watched half the show, so I can't fairly score it. Yeah, Sean was watching the basketball game. Yeah, we'll get him next game, Sean. That wasn't really a good performance. From what I was hearing from my buddy, big Celtics fan, he was kind of giving me play-by-play and said that it was just not a good game by them. And, of course, you could see when they give up a high score, they usually don't end up winning because that's just not their game. Jeff, what did you think of the show tonight, man?
Man, I mean, it's like you said, they always deliver. I mean, it's like every week it's just a continuous build, and they keep doing great stuff. So I think overall for me, I'm gonna give it a 9 for tonight.
All right. Jim Gore says 8 out of 10. Saw Rich Swann versus Eric Young at Bound for Glory coming a mile away. Yeah, I mean it was led to from Slammiversary. So absolutely, man, absolutely. Chris says awesome stream tonight, guys. 10 out of 10. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. I am gonna go 8.75 out of 10 myself. I enjoyed it as well. Nothing bad for me. Nothing that I didn't enjoy seeing. I thought it had had some great vignettes, some great backstage stuff. I love the thing with Moose, and the matches were really, really enjoyable right out of the gate. So I thought it was great as well. So please make sure you guys like the stream before you leave us tonight. Again, thank you all for coming. And look, the chat. Those of you that are saying that the chat is great, that's you guys. That is really you guys. That is that's your thing, and when you guys enjoy it, we enjoy it as well. So I'm really, really glad that you are enjoying yourselves in the chat, because that makes the experience all that much better. But that's you. You guys are doing that. So give yourselves all the credit in the world for the chat. Me and Jeff just kind of sit back and laugh. So makes it pretty easy. Don't forget, tomorrow, 10:15 Eastern Standard Time, we will be back with our Insiders podcast. We will have the news from our friend Gary, and then we will do something a little bit different. We will talk about our favorite things that we have seen in the week that was. So kind of like a week in wrestling wrap-up type of thing, which we started with way, way back in our very first show. So kind of look at that. Everything goes around, right? Everything comes and goes around back to the beginning. So yeah, something very similar, except we're just going to kind of highlight things that we saw over the past week. And then we'll still probably do the debate segment for this week, and then we'll probably end that, and we'll see what we want to do with that, whether we want to go on with it. So if you're going to join us tomorrow night, here's what we'll do. Why don't you guys? Because we've had you guys do this before. So if you guys are going to join us tomorrow, I'm going to give you some homework. Think up some debates for us to do. Make sure they're fun. Make sure that it doesn't even have to be wrestling. It doesn't even have to be wrestling. Think up some debates for us to do. If you want to do some cool debates, kind of like we were doing with the fantasy booking and stuff like that, if you want us to do some wrestling stuff, by all means, send those over. You can either send them to our DMs tonight. If you want to wait, if you're going to be in the chat, if you're going to watch the show tomorrow night, throw them to us in the chat when we get to that part, and we will let you guys have that segment for the last time that we do it on our podcast. We will let you guys be in charge. You guys will be in charge of the debates tomorrow night. So, and we'll have fun with them. So, make sure you join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you don't miss the beginning, because if you want to get a good laugh, I think you're going to enjoy the beginning of the show. So, don't miss the start. 10:15.
Keyword coconuts.
Yes. Teaser. Chris says I gave it a 1.25 because Rosemary got thrown into a wall. Yeah, I didn't like that. Never like when Johnny Bravo when Johnny Bravo's there. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Make sure you join us for that. Jessie Drew. Hello, Jessie. How are you? She says, good vibes. Welcome to you. Hope you're having a good coconuts. Yes. We will discuss coconuts tomorrow evening. Will be the fruit of choice.
Yes.
And then Friday, of course, Jeff will be back with Brandy for the hot tag. Hot tag.
We may do this on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Okay,
but I will keep everyone posted. But go ahead. I just wanted to drop that in before.
No, you're fine. Yeah, that's fine. There you go. So if we switch it up, we'll let you guys know. But the hot tag last week, as you can see, was a little bit different there too. And I was able to get in there, and I kind of watched you guys a little bit. I saw the chat interacting and stuff like that, and I think it had a different vibe to that as well. So again, like I said, we're just trying to change some things up, just trying to keep some things fresh. And we had a great Abby's window on Monday as well. So that's, we're going to continue to try to do that. And then, we have Clash of Champions coming up in 12 days. So another pay-per-view we will be streaming. So very, very close to that as well. So, guys, listen, thank you all for joining us for our stream tonight. We really, really appreciate it. We hope you all had a great time. I think I could see that you did. And I hope that continues. And I hope we made your day a little bit brighter and a little bit more fun, because again, that makes ours the same way. So there you go. We will be talking to you hopefully tomorrow night at 10:15 Eastern time. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night, and stay safe, and we will talk to you hopefully tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.